Hey everyone, I'm Lucena Herrera alongside with Sarah Curry, and this is another episode of WarriorsWorld TV. And today we're going to give you an inside look of the glamorous side of pro sports. Isn't that correct?
Yes, we are down here at the Pro Dance Convention where we are going to talk to some veteran cheerleaders and some hopefuls and get the inside scoop on how you can be a professional cheerleader. Stay tuned, you're watching WarriorsWorld TV Off the Court. I'm here with Aubrey Aquino. She is a veteran professional cheerleader. Tell me about your pro cheerleader past.
Wow, well, I've actually cheered for teams in both the NBA and NFL. I started off with the Sacramento Kings, moved on to the Oakland Raiders, and I retired as an Arizona Cardinals cheerleader.
Now, you are a consultant for Going Pro. Tell me about Going Pro, what it is, and how it helps these ladies prepare.
And actually, I'm a consultant for Florida, but they didn't have anyone in the Bay Area, and there's so many teams here, we needed to have a convention. So today, we're having this workshop all day where girls are learning different styles of dance and getting all kinds of great tips that are going to prepare them for auditions. And that's really the aim of the company. But we also just teach choreography for existing teams. Like today, we have a couple girls from the UFL, Sacramento Mountain Lions, and they're here and they're learning, and they're picking up some new choreography that they're going to take back to their sidelines.
People want to know more about Going Pro and getting ready for auditions and this big time in their life. Where can they find this information?
People can visit goingproentertainment.com to learn more about the services we offer and where we'll be having different workshops. Today is the first one we've had here in the Bay Area, and I think it's been pretty successful. All the girls who are attending are just absolutely thrilled and happy to be here and be getting this great information. So hopefully we'll be doing another one very soon.
All right, thank you, Aubrey.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Erin Salfetti. She's a 3-year vet of the San Diego Chargers, and she's here to speak to the girls in regards to what it takes to be on a squad, and also she did choreography today for the event. So being 3 years on the San Diego Chargers, how was that?
Amazing. The best experience ever. I think that it's allowed me to do a lot of different things that I never thought I would do, travel, just different experiences within the San Diego community and California, and also meeting great people.
So if there's one thing that you could tell, any hopefuls that want to cheer for the NBA, NFL, arena, what would you tell them?
Something that was mentioned earlier was to be yourself, and I think that that is so huge. I think that they're looking for the whole entire package. They're not only looking for just the girl with a nice face, but they're looking for a girl who also has maybe a great career, a good college education, something foundational that's a little bit more than the average person maybe. So I think you really have to be the whole package and not just focus in on one particular only dance or only cheerleading. They really, really do look at the whole entire package of what else you're doing in your life aside from cheerleading and dancing. I think that's really important.
Okay. Well, perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. Okay, hey everyone, I'm here with Patty Herrera. Yes, she is my sister. We'll just get it out of the way right now. Patty Herrera came to today's workshop because she was speaking to the girls as far as what they need to do to prepare themselves for these auditions and to be part of a pro dance team. So you have had 8 years with the Raiderettes. If you can pinpoint one moment that was awesome for you in all those 8 years, what would that be?
Probably would have to be when I went to, God, there were so many. This is hard. This is a hard question. I'd have to say probably when I went to the American Bowl and represented the team at the American as the Raiderette of the Year. It's probably one of my most memorable moments.
A lot of girls out there that are auditioning right now that are very, nervous to do this. What can you tell them to ease their nerves a little bit as far as like the interview process or the dance process?
Practice makes perfect. You You got to practice what you're going to say, practice your routine as much as you can. But if you don't get it the first time around, don't get discouraged. There's many friends of mine, people that have tried out once or twice and have made it maybe on their second or third time. It's a journey. Look at it that way. It's definitely going to be an experience you'll never forget. You're going to meet a lot of girls. Think of it as a checklist of life. You know, you auditioned for a professional team. You hopefully, you know, you worked hard enough that you do make it your first time. But if you don't, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Come back again the next time, or you participate in, events like today's event where, people have, where I cheered, we didn't have that. We didn't have people to help us, but, with Pro Cheer, correct, that they do have these clinics, it helps these hopefuls have much more of a competitive advantage than perhaps when we cheered, when we didn't have these types of programs.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, you heard it here from a veteran. So definitely hopefuls. It is an experience. Even if you don't make it on your first try, the whole audition experience is actually something that you will probably never forget. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so there you have it. If you want to be part of a professional dance squad, please go to goingproentertainment.com and check when they'll be in your city next. But before we go, I don't know if you guys know this, but Sarah was actually a Gold Rush cheerleader for the San Francisco 49ers.
And if you guys didn't know, Lucena was an Oakland Raiderette.
Exactly. So let me get your insight on being a professional cheerleader. What was your neatest experience, Sarah?
I'd probably say going to Mexico City with the 49ers when they played at Estadio Azteca, where a World Cup has actually been held before. We played the Arizona Cardinals there for an in-game, regular season game, and it was such an awesome experience. It was a stadium of over 110,000 people. It was sold out. They loved us more than they loved the football players, and that, to me, that defines being a professional cheerleader. Just being out there, having the crowd love what's going on, whether your team's winning or losing, you know they're watching you. Lucena, tell me about your favorite experience as a Raiderette.
Well, actually, being a Raiderette overall was a wonderful experience. I would say the first time coming out of the tunnel, going onto the field, the first time I was going to perform in front of the thousands of people that show up to the Raider games, because Raider fans are definitely diehards. And like earlier, Aubrey Aquino said, they protect us. They love us, even after, to this day. We're both retired, but Raider fans still protect us. They still call us their girls. So this is the glamorous side of the professional world. Thanks for tuning in. This has been another episode of Warriors World TV.